G'day all you Redwings fan, it's Aaron Downey, and here's two for the fun of it. Well, I have a great upbringing, I'm just much to say, a very blessed kid. Being able to be born and raised on the land for sure was an awesome experience, and on a potato farm. It's a third-generation farm, and my father and my uncle and my grandfather owned the farm. It was originally called DD and E. Downey Farms, Don, Doug, and Ed. And it was just a tremendous experience. I use it in my everyday practice now about life. It's almost like philosophy, and things that you can only control, and things that you have to let go of, because you can't control the rain, you can't control Mother Nature, and you just got to do the best you can out there, and that's what the farming is all about, is putting a lot of love into what you're sowing. I would say people, stereotype me being more of a, not a very sophisticated guy, maybe a blockhead, jarhead, whatever. But I really take pride in philosophy. I've been reading for 12 years, and from books from Sigmund Freud to Plato to the great Norman Vincent Peale, and I like books, and I like reading. I like self-development. I like enlightenment, spirituality, and I think that one of the reasons why we live is to kind of better ourselves every day. And I think that I got back on track. I started back in 1995. I was in the minor leagues and long bus trips, and just didn't feel like staring out the window anymore. And just got into reading. I think hitting the bag is definitely key for me. I'm not overly tall. Most of the heavyweights I fight are ranging from 6'5" to 6'7" to 6'9", and they're extremely talented athletes nowadays. It's not like the old days where guys just put on the skates and went out there and grabbed the hole and went at it. These are talented athletes nowadays. Guys that are very coordinated. And I try to keep very coordinated myself. I've always prided myself on try to be one step ahead of them when it comes to physicality and being in shape. So some of my regiments nowadays definitely include a lot of treadmill sprinting a lot of sprinting on the bike, and then kind of putting them in a sequence from going from the treadmill over to the heavy bag and working on the heavy bag 30-40 seconds. And for example, it's ironic you asked me that question. Today, Pete Van Zit, the trainer, which is a great guy. Today, I would go on the heavy bag for 30 seconds, and I'd have to wrestle him we'd have to get over 15 seconds. And Pete's a great big guy. He's got to be 6'5", 225, 230, cut like a North End bus seat. He's a great guy. He's a big, strong guy. So he's a perfect guy to have to stimulate a fight. And, just kind of what it does is it works the energy system, exhausts me, and kind of just gets you prepared for, like I said, those big dances that could potentially happen. Very, very big into yoga, actually. I like yoga a lot. I think it's, I don't like to preach or push anything on anybody, but if I can ever recommend any exercise to anyone that really doesn't want to go to the gym, even though they have it in their heart, they want to go to the gym, and they feel like they have to go to the gym because, everyone has resistance in this life, right? Resistance to make the bed, resistance to put things off, that's all comes from resistance. So it's like, the best way I can describe it is take a yoga class, because you can go to the yoga class, it's cheap, you have basically a personal trainer there putting you through the whole workout for 45 minutes to an hour, and it's a great mind-body connection where it's actually, you gotta you're basically, the whole experience is, your mind's trying to tell you the whole time that you can't do this, and meanwhile you're putting yourself through these different stretches, and it's not a competition. No one at the yoga class is in a competition. Everyone's trying to be there for personal development, and it's a great way to detoxify the body for one, and stretch the muscles, alleviate a lot of soreness and pain, and also take away a lot of thoughts that we've been hanging on to that don't necessarily need to be there. And I think that people will get a lot of surprise if they haven't yet gone to challenge themselves and yet go to do a yoga class and realize when they walk out thinking, wow, that's unbelievable, why haven't I discovered that a long time ago? I think that people would really get a huge surprise, and that's what I'm going to do when I'm done playing hockey. I doubt I'll work out as much as now. For sure I won't be. I'm just going to go to yoga class, because you can get such a complete full body workout in yoga class.